want to be the best, simple and plain. That's why I play the game. To be the best, you have to win. And that's what drives me.
He's the best player in the game. It's just that simple.
Yo, what it do, good people? We back with another vid. I need y'all to like, share, and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and spam that comment section. You coming through the door, I need you to kick your shoes off, kick your feet up, time to get comfortable. You with the negative energy, please exit the building. We got Rainwater speaking on what's going on in South Dallas. So just sit back, relax. Shout out to Boss Talk 101. Go like, share, and subscribe over there.
They hit them hard.
They hit them hard. They hit them hard.
And you be nervous after the hit.
The same place a month after the Gotti was there.
In there in Montana 700's career, do you think they're gonna be okay?
Yeah, it'll make a rap harder.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see.
When you selling that dope, feds coming. It's been the history of Dallas. It's my all the members and all the cities in Dallas, Texas. It's been the history of Dallas of the feds coming when you start talking about that type of shit. As soon as they brought Gotti over there with all that money, them rappers, they watching them rappers. I think they round up everybody trying to get something to pin on them rappers.
How did they get the information though?
The same thing too.
I mean, nigga walking around with $100,000 outside, $200,000,
$1 million, huh?
Yeah, $200,000.
$500,000.
Yeah, nigga, you can't do that in Dallas. Dallas rather for you to walk around with a gun than $500,000.
We don't know that, Eric Gooden.
They coming, and they seizing money. I hope nobody had no money stuck in them spots.
It was a big truck just hitting the goddamn wall. Boom! I said, "God!"
I just rolled past it on the way here.
What? I took
175 to go see the. You know, I gotta go see. I gotta go see the aftermath.
I went to go see it too.
Yeah, I went to the aftermath.
Y'all niggas been over there?
Yeah, nigga, I got out the car and everything.
What was y'all trying to see?
I'm trying to be nosy.
Me too.
Yeah, on Linway.
You going? Oh hell no!
You gotta go. They protecting now. They ain't finna do nothing to you. You go there.
So it's dead now.
Eric Gooden, we don't know that for sure though, so we can't put that out there. That's alleged.
Nah, yeah, all that gang shit that them feds done hit the block.
It's gonna be reopened tomorrow.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's gonna be reopened tomorrow. Whatever.
No, it ain't got now. They hit them hard.
They hit them hard. They hit them hard.
And you be nervous after the hit.
The same place a month after the Gotti was there.
What do you think this do to Zillionaire and Montana 700's career? Do you think they're gonna be okay?
Yeah, it'll make a rap harder.
They didn't get caught up in it, did it? So it's just the people got hit.
Yeah, all the people. Yeah.
So they did a sweep. This is normal.
Yeah.
That's what I'm used to seeing.
It is normal.
I'm used to seeing a sweep.
I thank God I don't sell dope.
Me too.
But listen to Zillionaire album.
It made you want to sell it.
Had me buy a pound for no reason.
Call up the driver, fill up the black truck.
Yeah, but it's crazy how these rappers get caught up in this shit. It's crazy how these rappers
for no reason.
I was hit the spot yesterday.
I think that the new Dallas movement is here to stay, and it has pretty much is gonna blow up over the world.
Nah, about 3 years. It'll be good, but shit.
You think it'll be bigger than the Mo3 movement?
Nah, hell no, they can't just rap about that.
Huh?
They can't just rap about hustling.
You didn't like that because you don't be liking niggas that be getting money when they hustle on their
I'm
music.
saying you gotta, how the average woman that's in her 30s go relate to that shit? They can relate to Mo3 music. Everybody, the gangsters, the women that trying to get some money, the kids.
Yeah, everybody related to Mo3. Rest in peace to Mo3.
When you going through hard times, you play that shit. Everybody ain't getting money that year around. It's somebody crying in that car.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Pain music.
Idiot is your host, Key Talk. Check it out, man.
Shout out to Key Talk, man.
All right. Hey, man, Key Talk Side, Key Talk Gang, Key Talk Mafia. I need y'all to hit that like button on this video for me. Anyway, so some bad news came to Dallas, Texas today. You know what I'm talking about? The first thing happened today is a raid went on inside of South Dallas. Now, of course, you know, South Dallas been popping, but it's gaining some more popularity right now because you got rapper ZILLIONAIRE that's out of South Dallas, right? You already know. So a raid did happen. Did any other rappers get locked up? That's what people have been asking me inside of my DM. I'm not sure if any other rappers got locked up. I do know people did actually get locked up, but I don't know if any other rappers did. You know what I'm talking about? That's like the first thing that y'all been hopping inside my DM asking me. Now, I'm sure as more time goes on, there will be more details they didn't even really hit the news yet that there was a raid inside of South Dallas. This is just simply from the streets and then also from social media, you know what I'm talking about. But a raid definitely did go down. They allegedly hit 2 trap houses inside of South Dallas, you know what I'm talking about? And obviously they got the trap houses. They got what's in the trap houses. Going to be a whole lot of drugs and a whole lot of money, you know what I'm talking about? Now, this does come just off the cuff or just off of the public announcement of obviously one of the biggest rappers inside Dallas right now of actually signing and making a record deal with CMG, even though he's been signed, but he just came out pretty much formally announced it. Now, what I will say is 12 of them be knowing about a whole lot of stuff for a long time. The feds be knowing for a long time before they actually come in. However, they will wait for the right opportunity and the right time to come in, meaning they'll sit back and be like, okay, so we see what they're doing is operate. And first of all, let me tell y'all this too. With everything that be going on in the streets, just how they say the streets talking words get around, it's snitches everywhere. You rarely see a group of people go down and it's no snitches at all. That rarely happens. It's always snitches. That's why the feds is so successful. They're successful because of the snitches, and it's snitches literally all over the streets.
And that's why I stay to myself. I don't got no friends. I don't got nobody I kick it with because these motherfuckers will tell on you. So if you're doing dirt out here, not saying I'm doing dirt, but I'm just saying you get caught up in some shit you ain't had no business dealing with certain motherfuckers you thought was your homies.
So could this have potentially been caused by snitches? More than likely it was, right? Some people get in trouble. Now won't do that time. You probably think this person, the most silent person ever. No, snitches everywhere. You know what I'm talking about? But anyways, like I say, the feds will sit back and see what's going down, and then they pick the right time. So they look around like, oh, okay, we see all this money on the internet. Where everybody getting this money from? You know what I'm talking about? Because Dallas is moving towards like just more showing money right now, like all about money and getting money. And of course, just like we listen to the music and we take in, y'all got to understand 12, the feds, all law enforcement type.
And Rainwater said the police would rather see you walk around with a gun in South Dallas than walk around with 100,000 cash on you. So if you got 100,000 cash on you, they taking that from you. You ain't getting it back.
People, they listening to the music too, and they writing down and taking notes. You know what I'm talking about? Just like people that listen to the music know what's going on. Is the same thing with 12 of them. It's not like these people are just stupid, dumb, and retarded. They done went to school for this. They done did a whole bunch of other buzz there. They like trained specifically in the hood. They got specific urban police and feds that specifically specialize in this type of stuff, right? So just like we know, if anybody know what's going on, it's the same thing with the police and them. Plus the police and them got snitches that's inside us that's giving them direct details as well.
Ain't nobody safe out here with the drug game, because if you out here selling drugs, some hard drugs, is that you working with the police, especially if you going on the run. The police is, hey, they got you and they watch you. I hate to say it, but that's how it is. Ain't nobody safe out here doing these hard drugs and shit. You out here selling these hard drugs, you ain't safe. They watching.
But that's how it always is. You know what I'm talking about? But anyways, I'm gonna play a video for y'all. It was a recording of someone actually going around showing how all the 12s was there. I'm talking about they in unmarked cars, regular police cars. They looking inside of everybody's cars. He busting trap houses. But here goes that video right here.
Out the spot. Everywhere on them hoes. Do you see them? You seen all them niggas? Where the fuck they was at, boy? They everywhere now. Hey, bro, check on y'all people, man. Right here, the stove got hit. Trap. 2 spots got hit at one time, man. Check on y'all people, fool.
2 spots at one time, so you know what that was about. This was something they had planned already. They was already planning this for a long period of time. This might have been planned before Gotti. This might have been something they had planned before Gotti. Just when they seen him get signed, they knew that money was coming in. They said, we got to hit him now.
Oh, yeah. They looking at people's cars and them. Look at that red J. Hey.
Why the cameraman can't record right?
Check on y'all people, man. He loud, boy, they out. You heard me. Daddy. What are you? Huh? You sure?
Anyways, now from that video, one day I could tell you, in the hood, you always gonna have somebody outside that's recording everything, getting everything on camera because they know that they good. You know what I'm talking about? And as you can hear in that video, if that part played where she said that her crib was near there, and she was the one that said 2 trap houses was hit, she even named where they was at that was actually hit at, right? So I'm sure the police will come out with details. They're gonna come out with pictures of all the people that they did actually arrest. And of course, like I've been telling y'all, anytime anything happens with inside of Dallas, based off the fact that there's a lot of people that dislike CMG and that dislike Yo Gotti, not saying everybody, because he's helping out the city. When I say helping out the city, he's got artists signed, he's about to put money in their pockets, which is going to help them feed their family. But of course, you see in the comment section, people saying, oh, right when they be signed to this person, and that happened. Like I say, there's no evidence that Buddy did any type of harmful stuff like that. But of course, you know, I never like.
We're gonna put it like this: if Zillionaire Doe is a street nigga, they've been watching him, and once they known that he was getting signed to Gotti, which is gonna bring money into the community where he from. Come on, man, stop playing. We know what this all about. The feds probably been watching them. Once they seen Gotti came into the picture, they knew what time it was. They knew what time it was. Money brings drugs, guns, and violence. Like, stop it, y'all. Stop it. But let's get into this Angie Stone situation, though. Rest in peace to Angie Stone. Now, I got a big question. It was her and 9 other people in that vehicle, and she was the only person that died. Something just ain't right.
That are going to be shocking. But anyway, nonetheless, I just want to say hi to all the people that are joining my live. Let me just see who you are. Let me see. Lady Hayes, hey there. Freeway, Rick, Elegant. Oh, that went too fast. I'm sorry. Hey, Lynn. Miss Tiff, Quantum Goo.
But what's crazy, she put this live out, and right after she did this live, she got unalive. That's basically what it seemed like to me. I'm tired of people sweeping shit like this under the rug. This is sad when people like her is exposing the music industry, these higher ups, the entertainment industry, just Hollywood, period. And things like this happen. And it just gets swept under the rug to more and more people end up just like how she did.
That have wished me ill will or, done anything to remotely get in the way of the gift of sharing with my fans. Okay. We're at 45. Let me get 50. Let me get 60. And I'm gonna give y'all 5 more minutes to get some more people on this live. The devil is a liar. You're right. Come on now. Come on. Oh, by the way, the Christmas song, All I'm Missing, is #1 in several countries. We put it out on the 15th of November, on the 14th of November.
Now, how did she got so many accolades in her catalog, but she ain't getting paid like how she's supposed to? She had so many songs that people sampled, and she basically crying out, saying she want to get paid.
The devil tried to stop that. It was snatched down, then it was put back up. He tried to, of course, blame it on me, but it wasn't my fault. However, the song prevailed after everybody bailed. The song went all the way to #1 and is steadily climbing the chart. So if you guys have never heard All I'm Missing, you can go on all platforms. Apple Music made it last week. Their front page was my big old face on there. I featured Juanita Wynn and Jay Brown. Did an amazing job on helping me get through a trying time. Juanita Wynn started, she stayed on me about, let's do a song. She's one of my best writing partners. And she convinced me to jump on this song. And she started it out, and I got in the loop, and Wynn did my verse, she did her verse, Jay Brown hummed and mummed over it. And lo and behold, it is a standard, and it's a #1 song that I think you guys will be playing every year. Okay, so if you're ready for us to go live and to get this bit of information, no, I didn't make it a secret reveal. I should have, but I will have my team post it as a reveal, because it is a secret that I'm revealing. But the latter part of the conversation is really, really crazy. Anyway, are you guys ready? All right, 45. I need 5, 7. Let me see. I need 50 people in the room before I even begin to talk about it. So I'm not going to talk about it until I can get, because I'm going to need each and every one of you guys after I reveal this to share this. I'm going to go ahead and send it over to my YouTube page after this, as well as my TikTok page. Anyway, what happened 2 days before my show? Whew. But God, I'm trying to keep from crying because the devil was very, very, very particular in targeting me. But anyway, I was rushed to the hospital because I wasn't breathing so well. Came to find out I had what was a bacterial blood infection that I had gotten when they stuck me with the needle. It had went into my bloodstream and caused a staph infection of the blood. Now, I didn't have a clue that there was a blood infection until they rushed me into ICU. I went into ICU and I went to use the restroom and I passed out in the restroom. My oxygen went all the way down and rendered me basically unconscious. When I came back to, the nurses began to tell me that I was screaming for Jesus, because when I went down, I'm sorry, I didn't know that, I didn't know what was happening. All I know is it was all of a sudden.
And that's what people got to realize. These celebrities, these entertainers, we all human. So they go through stuff behind closed doors as well as just as us. But it's just tragic when somebody like her, someone that we all, everybody listens to Angie Stone. And for her to say the stuff that she just put out there, and then her health issues, and then this tragic accident just happened. Yeah, so prayers to her family, her kids, and we let her finish talking.
And I began to praise God and call on his name because I knew biblically that if I was transitioning, I needed to be calling on Jesus. And I need to be calling him by his name. So I began to scream his name. When they brought me to is when they told me I was lucky to be alive because I was on the floor. And sorry. I knew it was an attack. I knew it was a spiritual attack on me. However, I was treated and God healed me, cleared up. After 2 weeks, solid, they cleared up the blood infection. I'm just here to let you know the only reason I hadn't been on my live and just getting with y'all on this because I had to get postured with God one-on-one. Sometimes God will make you stand still. When you're doing the most you can for everyone, he will stand you still so that your complete focus can be on him. God he knew that I was about to come into some things. And as I began to come back to myself completely, I remembered everything that I was working on. I remember the people that were in my immediate circle that were supposed to be there to help me. By the time it was all said and done, the Christmas song had been snatched down. For what reason? I wasn't in a position to really fight that. I had to fight to live. So I couldn't worry about that because I knew that it would take care of itself, but not without the devil trying to blame me for the mishap. Lo and behold, I won't call any names, but people quit on me because they thought it was me. Like I said, I can't call any names because I'm not that vicious. I don't want to hurt anybody, and I really don't want it to be their downfall. But I will tell you, people left me in that dark, dark moment when I really needed support.
They used you while you was down. They was using you.
My kids were there for me.
As they should.
My true friends were there for me because they knew this is serious. They thought that blood infection would have damaged my heart, so I went into a lot of testing to make sure there was not.
I don't know about y'all, but and I wanted to just let it play and not interrupt. However, you heard what she said about that needle, right?
It was infected.
I've talked to y'all before about the industry needle. Listen, my app is almost done. We're gonna really be able to get into our conspiracy bag over there, and I'll really be able to go into detail about these things. Within the next few days, we're gonna be launching. So just y'all be ready. However, this ain't about me. I'm suspicious of that needle, that needle incident. I'm suspicious of that. And the second thing I was going to say is you quickly find out who your real friends are when you're going through something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, you quickly find out.
Heart scarring. Lo and behold, all of that came out fine. I was not scarred by the heart, thank God. But the staph infection was supposed to scar the heart and the lungs, and it cleared up, thank God. So I just wanted to be transparent with you all because I don't always have it all the way together. But I'm a hard worker. You know, I play hardball, but I love twice as hard. And because I do love my fans. And especially shout out to Raheem Devon, who got on the stage in Detroit that night in my place. And he had the entire audience say, get well soon. He called me, sis, what's going on? And when he found out, he said, I got you. So I owe you one, bro. I owe you one.
That's a true.
But meanwhile, back at the ranch, was as I was coming through all of this, I soon found out that one of the biggest companies that I was with, Universal Music, it's the second part of the ugly truth. We began to research things to check on my royalties and my statements and things that of that nature, only to find out a lot, excuse me, guys, a lot of my publishing, a lot of my royalties, my mechanicals, they have all pretty much been stolen. As I begin to find out things that I never had to look into, because when you hire a team of people that to some degree supposed to have your back, you're thinking that they're getting it all.
They always working together. This is how they play the game. They all work together
For you. You know, that's why, you know, I respect Oprah Winfrey in that respect when she said, do your own research.
Ooh-wee.
Just on the celebrity that I let a lot of important things slip through the cracks only because I didn't know any better.
Which is a lot of people, right? You live and you learn. So I'm not being critical of her, but what I'm finna say is this. I find it very funny that she figured out her money was being stolen. This was December what? This is just a few months ago. December 26, 2024, the day after Christmas. I find it very funny that she was really starting to dig and go through her finances and go through her shit with a fine-tooth comb and figure out they all get stolen from. Yeah. Hold on. Shout out to Love. I want to put your comment up here because you've been in the industry too. Yo, my pinky toe been in it, but you've actually been in the industry too. Yeah, you know. Most of the deals they sign are terrible. These management deals, they be stealing from you. I just find it funny that she was really starting to do her big one and really get on her Zoom and really look through her shit and probably was really finna expose some big names for stealing. That's all I'm gonna say. Yep, Steve Harvey was robbed by his accountant. Yep, it happens all the time. Look, same thing with Wendy. They froze Wendy. They told Wendy she couldn't spend her own money.
How the hell they could do that to Wendy?
How the bank gonna tell you can't spend your own money? That's why I tell you don't own nothing in this world. You truly don't. You're renting everything. Everything is rented. Because if I got $60 million in the bank, what you mean I can't access my money? Oh, well, your son was spending $80,000 a month on Uber Eats. Okay, that's a lot of fucking money. However, that's still my money to spend as I wish. Haven't y'all noticed now? Side note, haven't y'all noticed now? Even if you go to the bank and you need to withdraw a certain amount of money, they talk about, oh, it's not available. What you mean it ain't available? Where is my money? It's crazy. It's crazy. We ain't gonna go too much off on a tangent, but that kind of shit. I know she died in a car accident though, but I just find it very suspicious. Because one thing you have to know about this industry is that pretty much everybody practices some form of witchcraft. They either practice some form of witchcraft, like personally, or they pay somebody to do work for them. This is in the entertainment industry. This is within the gang culture, the mafia culture. This is all within government as well. They be throwing shit at each other all the time, having to get protection, throwing shit back and forth. So I know y'all like, well, hell, she got in a car accident, Storm. You can't say this Illuminati. Who says somebody did not put a hex on her, a curse on her, threw something at her? It happens all the time.
I'm not gonna say all that, but it's suspicious that she was the only one died in that car accident. And there was 9 other people in the vehicle. So that's what I'm saying. So we know something ain't right. We know something ain't right. Like, it's just sad to see that these artists going through what they going through, especially somebody like Angie Stone, though. Beautiful voice.
Hey, shout out to Essie Berry. You see what I'm saying? That's the shit y'all need to know. That's the shit that happens on the back end. Stuff that you would never know. There are people that get paid $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 a wop to get a certain celebrity out of a court case, out of a situation, to take other people out. I'm just saying, all of this shit sounds far-fetched until you can really prove it.
Right.
Just like y'all didn't believe that it was kids traffic through the tunnels. And then when Diddy went down, y'all, oh my God, it's tunnels under his house, and it's tunnels under the Playboy Mansion, and the houses are all connected underground. Oh my God. Really though. But when we say it, you don't believe it. Rihanna definitely got work done to get A$AP Rocky out. That's what I'm saying. You think when Cardi B and Tasha K was in court, Cardi B wasn't doing no work? You think Tasha K wasn't doing no work to protect herself? And to at least stay out of prison? All them trips back and forth to Africa? Get the fuck out of here. Yes. And a lot of people don't know, but car accidents are spiritual. What does that mean, Storm? Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. If you know somebody, like I got a cousin, he stays getting into car accidents. Like back to back to back to back. This boy done been through so many cars, it's ridiculous. I feel like every other phone call I get from him, this fool done been in a car accident and he getting a new car. Whenever somebody's constantly getting in car accidents, that's spirit's way of letting you know you're going in the wrong path in life. You need to go the other way. You need to change some things. You're not headed in the right direction. Just saying.
I worked very hard to take care of my kids as a single mother, and I'm being transparent. My kids' fathers just were not doing what they're supposed to do. So I had to step up and go in and do everything that I needed to do for my family, which is why I worked so hard, which is why I traveled so much, which is why I did shows, because at the end of the day, after 40-something years in the business, I'm like, well, why? Where are my royalties going? Because I'm not getting this. Come to find out, Universal Music has been receiving all my royalties.
Wow.
All my mechanicals. They've taken pretty much everything. They've stolen, I won't say stolen, but they have taken all the monies that were due to me. They have basically absorbed in that company. And even though there's several class action lawsuits, people that were working on my behalf never even registered the songs. All the songs that I've done, I'm only coming to find out they were not properly registered.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. They did that on purpose.
So basically, she really wasn't making no money off of her life's work.
Nope. Just how they're working.
What kind of? Yeah, because she didn't really know. She didn't really understand the business. Especially back in the day, a lot of them didn't. You know what I'm saying? Then y'all got to understand. She comes from a different generation. They didn't have social media. They didn't have access to information like we do now. They didn't have different ways to make money. Like for a lot of them, you know, they was happy just to get a couple $100 to perform and pay their bills. Yeah, her daughter needs to sue. Her daughter needs to sue. Period. Her daughter needs to sue. Bottom line. No, some white singers had that issue too. It wasn't just, but it was especially the black ones. The black ones got done and continue to get. Now the way they do it now, they'll sign, let's say a rapper, and then they put them in a street beef, so they can get killed. And then you find out the record label got an insurance policy on the artist, so they get paid. Then they own the content forever in perpetuity. Look out for that word when you sign these contracts. And there you go.
By the companies that I signed over to.
I'm gonna say this too. That's why I tell y'all, the people in this industry, and Love Jones will back me up on this. S.C. Berry will too. They really don't have the kind of money that you think they do. They really live regular. Even this house, right? This was her house here. It's no shade. This looks like a Georgia house too. But like, that's a regular looking house. Why was she still working and touring at 63 years old with all the money that her music has made?
That's a good question. Why is she working at that age? She should be somewhere relaxing, playing with her grandkids, seeing them grow up. She should not be out here on tour. That's crazy.
Patti LaBelle still working.
Auntie Patty still working? Damn, Patty.
Just saying. Oh, she lived in North Carolina. Okay, it looked like a southern house. But still. Why is Shaka Khan still working? Yeah. Why is Mary J. Blige? Well, Mary J. Blige still working because she had to pay alimony. Yeah, she got screwed real bad. A divorce will fuck you up financially. That was Mary's problem. Mary just better not ever in her life get married again. Period.
People that were supposed to do their due diligence. So I'm truly a walking testimony that God has carried me all this time, because if you only knew how much money they have taken from me, how much they have stolen from me, monies that I'm supposed to be, I should have been able to retire 20 years ago with the money I've made.
I just said
supposedly.
See?
But there are key people that have been driving the ships. And what they've been doing is improperly representing me, improperly stealing from me, taking things in their own hand, changing and switching lanes because they knew I didn't know that part.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm not an attorney. I don't know everything. What I learned how to do was go out, work hard, get paid.
But see, they found out she started bringing some people close to her, around her, that started doing investigation. And they started finding out things about her contracts, where her money was going, why she wasn't getting certain royalties. They didn't like that. They didn't like that.
Paid, come home, pay my bills, take care of my family. That part.
Didn't I just say that? I have never seen this video. I put that on my dead granny. I have never seen this video. That's what I just said. Her generation, that's really all they knew. Not to mention, she most likely comes from extreme poverty. So she didn't really understand, right? Now, Candy Birds is a little different. Candy Birds, she understood she focused more on the business, but Candy is also more in the background, which is where the money at anyway, in writing and producing the songs. You have to know the legalities. You have to. There is a lane, I don't know who's gonna take it over, but there is a lane for somebody to get on social media and literally just create a course, a channel, or something where they teach up-and-coming artists about the business. But it can't be an attorney. It's got to be like a regular-looking person. almost like a dude like Cameron, like that kind of personality, but they're teaching the actual mechanics of the business.
Yeah, a lot of that need to be going on, especially in the industry, but we need to get in touch. A lot of people got mental health issues too. So it's a lot that need to be, you know what I'm saying, done in certain aspects in certain spaces with certain people. But we're gonna leave that right there. Rest in peace to Angie Stone. Condolences goes out to her children, her family. Just sad to see these artists dying the way they dying. Like they not this ain't nothing that's like, I know accidents are normal, but the way this happened ain't normal. It ain't normal. But y'all like, share, and subscribe, hit that notification bell. We the People TV. Go.